in Jeddah, so the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, which is the next one in my team. So this stream, this video, will be going up as a VOD, and it's a direct continuation of the last video. I've turned off the game music. I don't want any copyright strikes, and I've tweaked the game volume just a little bit. So I've turned down the volume of the game, so you should be able to hear me better, but also hear the game. So I believe there'll be a better mix of the two. So I did it in the player car because that's what we'll be using, and I managed to get it down to 130.3. And our next kind of jump up is a 129.8, which is about a 5/10 gap, which is pretty big. And to be honest, I don't think that's achievable on controller, but we will see. Now, before I do kick off the stream, what I want to do is just mute myself here real quick and just check the audio levels on my side and open up my chat and just get ready. So 2 seconds now. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm very happy with that. One thing with delivery that I wanted to check here real quick is, would it look really cool if we changed the black and grey to white? Or would it look tacky? Ah, yeah, that's much better. There's just a bit more going on there. I don't want this to be that color. Yeah, so we've got 3 shades going on there. So we've got a nice deep dark red. We've kind of got the banner on the halo on the inside, which matches the outside. That's much better. I think that's cool. It's just my phone buzzing. That's cool. It's in the shop for 2,000 Bitcoin. Just cosmetics and things like that. Personal stickers. We unlocked. We've got a few more of them. You can't change the color, so I'll keep that one. And I did a few laps on Jeddah just to get used to the throttle points again on controller. I didn't spin out a lot, and I'm definitely much better in Jeddah than I am at Abu Dhabi. So, personnel. I'm going to just buff these because we've got lots of cash. Second driver, this is all for a second driver really. And we still have loads of money. Pit equipment is full. A claim will be done that fast. Activities management. Positive effects from team activities will be increased further. Negative effects are removed, and we still have 15 million in reserve, so that's pretty good. I will do a practice run in this player car because we are in season 2 of my career. So we're getting to the point now where this car is nearly maxed out. I'll hop into practice 2 because it's at night time, and this track is gorgeous at night time. This game in general is really nice during the night. So what we will do first of all is we will load our Jeddah setup, and we'll hop into race strategy here, and we'll give that a go. It's going to take a quick drink. Ah, that livery looks so much nicer. A bit more colour going on.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
This car is fast, man. It's definitely nippier than the car I was using in time trials. The temperature in the tyres is good. Let's go. Let's gain some time on the straights here. Brake, 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 and oh, we went a little deep there. That's fine, we're up 3/10. You really make your time on this track in Sector 1. And it's very close to the wall there. It is very much so a Sector 1 battle, in my opinion. At least that's what it was this year as well, between Charles and Max, I believe. Because the time you gain on the straights isn't, you know, paramount to how well you can do in the corners, because they are so sharp. So we're down 4/10 here. I'm going to kick in the ERS and see if we can salvage this lap. Should be able to do it here. Yeah, we've gone green again, but we've burnt a lot of battery doing so. Rotate the corner there, or rotate the car into the corner as fast as we can. That was a pretty good lap, slow in areas, but we still managed to stay within the delta, and it was a 1:30.6, which is actually 1/10 faster than what I did in time trials. So I'm happy with that. Now, if that lap was in a time trial, it would definitely have been invalidated. But it's this sector up here where we lose the most time. I should have cut that corner a bit more. Throttle down, keep it close, off, on, keep it close to the wall. Tip the wall a small bit there, but not enough to do any damage, which is good. 1/10 down, let's kick in the battery here and see how well we can do. Brake in here and then throttle on, and then throttle up and close to the wall so we can maintain grip and improve our speed. Over here, kick it through into the apex so we can rotate the car through here. 3/10 down. We are losing some time, and it's just sector 1 that's causing us the issues. I believe we have enough downforce. If I give myself any more, I believe what it will do is it will negate anything I have gained on the straights and actually make it more difficult to rotate the car through the corners. Now, I have upgraded the car enough that the battery is charging itself quite well. It's recovering a lot of expended kinetic and heat energy to the point where when we rotate the car through there, it's good. And this is the exact same setup that I would have used in the time trials. And power once we have the car rotated. Upshift, get the grip. So that was very good. This one, turn in. Okay. Oh, we've had a snap. Oh.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
No. What I will do is I will use a flashback just because we completely smashed the car to bits, and we will learn from our mistake. And that's how I want to do that corner. Track limits gone walkies there. So the 5/10 that we did gain through turn 1 and 2, we completely lost. Oh, the car nearly went there. Oh, razor's edge there against the wall. Let's actually have a look at that, right? Is it this way? Yeah. Can I get it from the front of the car? No? Yes. Oh, bollocks! Fuck, never mind. I fucked that one. I pressed the wrong button. I just wanted to change the camera angle at that. Oh, it's kicked me back here. Okay, we lost a little time there just due to my own stupidity. But just give me a few laps and I'll be fine. It's just talking and driving at the same time is quite difficult. So it had flashed me back to the turn before. I thought I had set it to the wall itself. Car struggles to rotate itself a little bit out of there, but all the same, 6/10 up.
Great lap, you nailed exactly what we asked
We'll
for.
do one or two more laps. We'll see how this goes. And then I would feel confident enough to jump into quali. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I believe that would be the fastest that we've gone through there, or what felt like the smoothest from my perspective. Oh. Just went a little bit off the throttle there just because I took the curb. And if you take that curb at speed, you will eat it and it will kick you off. K-Mag is going to slow us down if he doesn't decide to get out of the way. Thank you, Kevin, because his battery was flashing there. He had low deployment, so I was hoping he would get out of the way. So we're 2/10 up on our previous lap time, which is very, very good. If we get a good exit here, we might be able to get a sub 1:30 time. Oh, we took a little bit of the wall.
Super job so far.
Nice.
Great data. Stay focused.
We'll do one more. We'll do one more. A little bit of oversteer from the rear. The rear kicked up on us there. Off, on, off, and rotate the car. Ay, ay, ay. Ah,
That looked bad.
too
You're
greedy.
right.
Too greedy, and that's why that happened. So let's analyze that a small bit. So I'm flying through here, and I tried to hold the throttle down way too much, didn't rotate it enough here. Went too early, just took the curb. Look, the new handling model. You take that curb, that titanium plank under the car, which is, see, if you're halfway over the curb like that, you will just whoosh, boom, straight into the wall. So technically, if we're to learn from our mistake, we should do this, right? Okay, we can go full throttle here, kick it in, that's way too wide. Learn from our mistake, and what do I do? Make another mistake. Keep it closer to the wall, that's better. Closer, off, on, off, rotate it, on. Oh, too much. Too much. That's okay, we'll return to the garage, we'll abandon that. So, what I will try before I do actual quali is I will try the qualifying pace thing here, because we do have the option to do so. So it's a quali sim, it's a hot lap, and we'll see how we get on. Now, what I have noticed, and by the way guys, if it sounds like my mic is cutting out, I'm muting myself when I need to take a drink, so you guys don't have to listen to that.
This test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
But what I have noticed in the quali sim in practice, the AI is souped up, so we may lose a lot of time here just because the delta that it does give you is very, very high indeed, or high expectations should I say. But we're in the green right now. I hope Schwartzman gets the fuck out of the way. Oh, he's going to ruin it. He's going to ruin our fucking lap. He doesn't get out of the way. What a fucking moron. He's taken 5/10 off me. Get out of the way, like. You can see I'm on a quali sim. 7/10 down. I'll see if I can salvage the lap, but I will retry this when the track is more quiet. Not a hope, not a chance. What a waste. What I'll do is I'll go out when the track is quiet. because Schwartzman should have got out of the way there and just didn't. Track is busy, it's getting more busy. Can it not be busy, please? I'll just try it again, and hopefully I don't meet any traffic in Sector 1. What a pain. And to be honest, that felt like a good lap too. You can see I'm up your arse. I'm up your diffuser, like, get out of the way, AI. The AI is up high enough as well to the point where it should be able to detect that and just pull in. Showing you in the Red Bull. Even though he's low deployment is still not pulling in. He's going into the pits. We'll take a small bit of a slipstream off him. It should aid us up the main straight. Brake and rotate the car through there. Obviously what I did there in turn 1, you can't do that in a time trial. You will get deleted. But you can do it in a race and just take the warning. Okay, we're in a much better position than we were before. We're only 2 tenths down, 3 tenths. And that time is climbing. As you can see, one of the challenges was a fast Sector 1. Apparently that's not good enough. Whoa! Bit squirrely there. See what I mean? The AI or the delta it gives you in the quali pace sim in practice is just unrealistic. It's unattainable, I believe. It's given me a 128. Like, that's absolutely impossible to do. The world record on this lap is a 127. So that's just a waste of time, to be honest. Whenever I see those, I don't bother with them. I don't know why the delta is put that high. Like, if we look at lap times, like the 129 that Felipe Massa has just hit is higher than the world record for that lap. So there's something wrong there.
The session has drawn
because
to a close.
Felipe is driving the same car as me.
Massa, Hamilton,
Also,
and
I just want to say
Russell.
a huge thank you
Sadly, it's time to say
to everyone that
goodbye.
tuned into the stream yesterday. When I look at my YouTube dashboard here, it's got 41 views, which is very good. That's my highest stream that I've done. Actually, I lie. One of my highest streams was FIFA 22 when the game first came out, when I got in form Phil Foden. But yeah. Oh, I forgot that I live streamed the Siege of Paris for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I actually had Valhalla Ragnarok, and I still haven't played it. Apparently the next Assassin's Creed game will be based in the Aztec era. Should be something I'd be highly interested in, but I don't think I'd pay full price for. And that is just the direction that Ubisoft games have gone in now. Far Cry 6 came out, and it felt like 3 months later it was on sale for, 35% off. Bit wide there. Like, how can I be first? And then in the quali sim, Felipe Massa is 3 or 4 seconds faster than me. Something is not calibrated there. It's wrong. Ay, ay, ay. No. Oh, I just, yeah. I'm just going to cheat a small bit. We still haven't heated up fully on the sticks. Oh. That was such a good lap as well. Oh, I hit the wall again. I'm all over the place. Oh, I fucked that now. Do you know what? We're restarting that session. Just because, not because I want a better place, just because I know I can do better. I'll completely abandon any gains I've made and we'll just try that again. I shouldn't really do that, but I casually play this, and I play this game for fun. So, I'm not Yarno. Short shift up, get a bit of grip there. Put that corner again. Bit squirrely there, bit of oversteer, so we will lose time through there. And if you are taking the curve like that, do not use the throttle, otherwise you will go into the wall like I did in practice. Some would say my driving style has essence of Latifi, but I'm more of a Michael Schumacher person myself. Oh, we've had to take it really close to the wall there because of the little snap that we had. Charles Russell down to 5th. Bit bumpy through there. I think we've lost a small bit of time. Look at the gap between me and Hamilton. Hamilton is 1st and I'm on his diffuser, but I'm 5th. That's how close these qualies are.
And with qualifying complete,
We took a
let's review our top three
P5.
today. Hamilton, Russell,
Lewis
and
Hamilton was
Charles
a
Leclerc.
near
With qualifying
127.
laps up now, we have our
Are
grid
you
lineup for
joking?
the big race.
That's world record time, that is. The cars are just, they're just a 4 or 5 tenths quicker than you in quali. So that when you go into the race, you're at a severe, I wouldn't say disadvantage or anything. Can I actually change this race to long? No, it's set in stone now. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that and we'll see how we get on. Yo, Lou, what's going on, man? So we're racing in Jeddah right now. We came 5th in quali. It was very close. The AI was just juiced to the max. Do you find that? Because the world record for Jeddah, I believe, is 128.3 and Lewis Hamilton got a 128.1.
Anthony Davidson joined.
So his car had steroids in it.
Finished last race. Let's aim to keep that momentum going.
So it actually takes time away from us. And stint 2 is the mediums. And I don't need that much fuel. I want to be a little bit lighter.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. What's the RPM on the full start? We don't want you to bog down.
Try to keep these tyres nice and warm. And try not get too close to our teammate. You're really good on controller. Thanks, man. Like, realistically, this game is built for wheel and pedals. And you kind of just have to suck it up on controller. Yeah, controller's shite, man. What I will do is that Logitech wheel that you recommended, I'm going to have a look on Amazon and just kind of price it and just see. Look at some reviews and stuff, because I didn't get a chance to do it there last night because I was kind of streaming late because I'm working tonight on night shift. So once I'm done this stream, I'll probably go to bed for a little nap and then just go about my day like I usually do. Because you're on vacation, so there's probably a good bit of a time difference between the two of us. You're probably ahead of me or behind me, I'm not sure. Because it is 12:30 here today. It's 12:30 midday. Okay, Massa, what the fuck are you doing? Return to grid position. Okay. I am in Ireland. Ah,
Okay,
fuck that one.
That's not an ideal placement in your grid slot. You're going to need a good launch at the race starts.
That's alright. You know what? I will take
Keep
a
an eye on
worse
the lights. The start
distance
sequence
here
will
in
begin
Jeddah.
as soon as the
Ireland,
grid is
yeah.
formed.
That's where I'm
Get ready
from,
with
man.
the clutch.
I'm not sure, are you America or are you the other side of the world? Oh, that's the best start we've got all season. But Leclerc has fucked us and slowed us down. Oh, AI loves parking it on the corners. Oh, you're in Romania. That's cool, man. I've always wanted to go there. What a start from us. So Hamilton is definitely the one to beat today. He was insanely quick in qualifying. If you're from Romania, you've definitely heard of Andrew Tate then, have you? only for a month. Oh, okay. And look at Lewis just disappearing. Lewis started on mediums, okay. And he is disappearing as well, so technically Lewis is going to just get faster. He's the only car that started on mediums, because he's going to transition to softs. Then you're moving back to the UK. Ah, nice one, man. Thank God you're not in the UK right now, because it's like 42 degrees or something. You'd be melted. Nice, we're back in DRS range of Lewis, which will be activated next lap. Oh, a little bit of wall there.
We've got a lot
Controller
of spare
problems.
energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
You're chill out for now. No problem, man. Let you focus. You're alright, you can talk away. I can do both at the same time. So Lewis looked like he did an initial push on the battery, and deploying my battery on the straights is definitely helping. Small bit of oversteer there, close to the wall. It's definitely helping negate his setup, because I believe he's focused more on straight line speed than he is cornering, because we are gaining some time in the corners. So I will push with my battery down this main straight and the main straight itself. And nice. So I'm going to push, and I'm going to see if I can get a slipstream off Lewis. We've set fastest lap now at a 30.5.
You're increasing the
Oh!
by 0.5 a lap.
Okay, I will use one flashback, and if I crash again, I'm out.
Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
We are slow through that sector 1. And if we don't speed up now, we're going to be pushed out of DRS range of Lewis again, while DRS is now active. So the DRS used to be back on the other straight, just coming out of sector 1. It's now been pushed up to here. So after this kind of tight right-hander, the DRS detection is around here. So we are going to get it. If that was the DRS detection line back there, it wasn't, it was that one. So we're actually out of DRS range now, so we need to push with the battery. Because Leclerc is going to see that we're vulnerable. Because this, they've made Jeddah very interesting now, because technically it's a triple detached DRS zone. So we got it here down the main straight, which is going to help us a lot. Charles is going to get it too, and Felipe off him. So that's really going to negate their gains, but Lewis is the one that's vulnerable now. Brake harder and earlier. Making it very carefully, very gingerly through turn 2 after our mistake. Massa is now lapping fastest, so he definitely pushed with his battery. Lewis might be running a lower downforce setup than I thought. He was going into turn 1, he was sparking a lot. So DRS used to be here in 2021, and now they've moved it so all 3 DRS zones are separated by a corner. No!
Check your MFD from
Fuck! I need to get better at the talking and playing thing. I know I said I'd only use one flashback, but fuck it. Tyres are absolutely shot. We are going to be losing grip. Let's just check him again. I didn't see what it was properly. Oh, Charles. Give Charles room. Oh, that's not Charles, that's Felipe. Not in my house. Oh, it's a game of chicken. Oh, I'm all over the place. My rear tyres are gone on lap 4. So we're going to let Felipe take us here and slipstream him. But we're going to defend Charles. We're not letting him through. So we will get DRS on our teammate here. So the one who's vulnerable now is Massa, because Charles is going to get it off me.
in this lap, push now.
We're skidding a lot now. We could catch Lewis depending on how well of a sector 1 we can get. Launch it out of here. Massa is definitely pushing with his battery, slipstreaming me, which is okay. Now I'm not sure if I want to hold out one more lap on the softs. Don't know why Massa tried to take me on the inside there. There's absolutely no room to do so. So he backed out of that. So Lewis is now 1.8 ahead of us. What I might try and do is go to the box first.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
And box to overtake. Oy. Because these tyres, if I keep them from another lap, I'm going to lose my position and I'm definitely going to crash again. No, I really don't want Massa overtaking me here, so we'll try. I covered off the switchback. Now if he goes into the pits, I'm going to stay out. Okay, he's staying out, that's fine. And brake going in here is very easy to crash that. There we go. So hopefully we can get a purple turn in, purple pit stop. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And hopefully we can come out.
Perfect job from you and the crew
Oh,
there, mate.
Piastri is in this season. Looks like he might be racing for
These tyres through
either
the
Williams
end.
or Alpine. That's obviously Oscar from Formula 2. So we have to be very careful now here through sector 1, because our tyres are cold. Now Lewis is probably going to gain himself an advantage on the mediums to the point where he's not going to lose a lot of time when he pits. But I really need to push on the straights here, try heat up these mediums, because going through sector 1 like that is going to do no justice for us. Still gingerly enough on the throttle. Now we are green at 80 degrees, but they're not going to be fully kind of gripped. Yeah, there's still a bit of slide in them. So see if we can cut this gap down to Latifi, who has done 6 laps on the softs now, so he's going to be pretty slow, I would imagine. Oi!
Okay, Felipe is in the pits. Felipe's
Scraped the wall there. Someone is sparking a lot above. But they're gone into the pits. The pits looks busy. It looks like there's a Red Bull coming out. That could be Schwartzman, it could be Verstappen. We haven't seen much of Max this race. It's our teammate, it's Felipe, who we should push to get to now, to get in his DRS range. Lewis Hamilton is 21 seconds ahead of the pack, so he is going to get a free pit stop if he keeps going at the speed he's going. I don't know how Massa is going through sector 1 like this with cold tyres. That's absolutely insane. He's just out of our DRS range, so I need to push to get him. So if we get a good exit out of this corner. Oh, had to go off the track. Because if I didn't, I would have spun out there. I really don't want to use any more flashbacks. I'll just take the hit instead. At this point now, Massa's tyres are going to be hot enough to the point where he's not going to be slow anymore. Went a bit too deep there. I'm making mistakes now back to back. I can't really afford any more. It looks like this could be P3 again. Could be P2, because Lewis is still yet to pit. So we'll just keep plowing ahead with the battery and see if we can catch Felipe at all. Lewis is still not pit. He's just finishing sector 1. I imagine he'll get 9 or 10 laps out of those mediums. Slow through there, not happy with that. Two seconds, guys. I'm just going to open the dashboard for the YouTube comments. There we go. So I'm going to mute that. Sorry for the background. So Felipe is absolutely bombing it. They nearly dropped the car. The thing is now when Lewis pits, I really hope we don't meet at turn 1 and I get stuck behind him, because if I do, his softs are going to heat up pretty quick, you know. They're going to be, oh fuck, a little bit of understeer there. The car did not want to rotate away from the wall. But Lewis is now pit, so now is the time to push and try to get a good exit out of here too. So there's Felipe, he's just crossing the line. Lewis has gone to hard tyres. Why? That's a really, really strange setup. And exactly what I didn't want to happen happened. We've now met at turn 1 and he's ahead of me. So I really need to push to get him here, because he's going to be on cold hards. They're going to take a while to heat up. Lewis.
And that's just 5 laps of
don't want to try take him on the inside here because there's absolutely no grip on the left side of that wall. What I will do is just be patient and wait for the DRS and the right time to strike, and I'll take him. Fuck. If I don't take him here, I will on the pit straight. Much better exit there. And oh yes, we're going to get DRS down here too. So this is our time to get past him, because the hard tyre is a poor racing tyre, to be honest. Oh Jesus, I'm running out of opportunities because of my own mistakes. I should have passed him by now.
5.2 seconds.
We're close to Lewis. This is a repeat of the Bahrain Grand Prix where we'll be catching Lewis now for 2 laps. Having to use so much battery just to keep up with him. Now I should be able to get him on this part of the track. I don't make any silly mistakes.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
I'm going to send it. How? I have battery and DRS on and you're keeping pace with me. That is ridiculous. That just goes to show how fast the AI are this year. It also just goes to show though at the same time they're fast, right? But they're slow. Oh god. That's what I get for not concentrating. They're also slow in the corners, which makes it hard to overtake them because they just park on the racing line and it's kind of annoying. But I guess parking on the racing line could also be called defending. And when you defend, you do lose time. How are our tyres doing? Our tyres are okay. We'll definitely make it to the end anyway. Oh god, Razor's Edge there again. Felipe Massa has just zoomed off out of existence. Nice, we rotated the car well through there. This must be terrifying to drive in real life because the walls are just concrete. So if you make a mistake, it's going to hurt and your car is going to be in bits. Now we have a good pack of cars behind us, so if we make a mistake we're going to go down to P6, I imagine.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Now Lewis has picked the hard tyre. Russell, his teammate, is catching him, and so is Charles. Oh! Yo, we just made a mistake. And we got some damage to our front wing, but we should be okay. If we make another mistake, I'm going to go down to P6. Okay, the damage that we did pick up, it doesn't seem like it's affecting the car's ability to turn or anything. We should be able to hold Lewis off. Try pushing out of DRS range. So Yeah, man, we can do this. Okay, we've pushed Lewis out of DRS range. We're going to ease off on the battery. That's the amount of damage I have to my front wing. It's kind of yellow, so it's probably just cosmetic damage. Yeah, see, Lewis fucked up there with his strategy. I don't know why he went from medium to hard, to be honest.
Okay, this is your final
He's
lap,
dropped to
final lap
6th.
of the race.
Okay, I'm really feeling the damage now.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
It was that wall back there that we just clipped the last time. We're still doing well. Charles is catching us, but I don't think he will catch us in time. Went a little deep there. You played my team career mode and then ripped it off using a mod. Oh, cool! So on PC you can just take bits off the car. You can just kind of download mods and stuff. Charles is catching. Charles is catching seriously now because that triple DRS, or in his case double. We should get a decent enough exit here to hold him off. Unlimited resource points and no tyre wear. Oh shit! No, 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 no! Charles! You fucking bollocks! What have you just done? What the fuck? I'm not taking that. That's ridiculous. Look what he does. Illegal overtake. And takes me out. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, who won? Who won that?
Top job, my friend. Top job.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
At the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you very much.
That's some bullshit, man. I need to go to the bathroom.
Sterling effort from the team and a magnificent drive to secure victory here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
Man, that I recorded that directly onto my You're speechless. So am I. What the fuck, like? And then he
So
comes
let's see what
third.
effect this result has had on the driver's standings.
You know what's
It's a
happening
solid
now in
result.
Australia, right? The first chance I get, I'm smashing Charles into the wall. I can't believe it. I got a brilliant exit around there. The DRS must have just given him an extra 10 kilometers or so.
It's time for you to have a think about your profit margin and what areas of the operation.
Man, that's a
benefit from it more.
sickener. So the first chance we get, Charles, he's a dead man. Let's see where he is in the standings anyway. So he's 5th in the drivers. That was a good race, man. That was crazy. He's 5th in drivers and They're third in the championship. Telling you, first chance we get, he's dead.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through. But
Oh, of
some them
course
have
it's
failed to
failed.
quality control.
Why would it
We
fail?
need to tell a team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Why wouldn't it fail? Sorry. So we've got pretty much a fully maxed car. Am I able to watch that clip again? I don't think you guys can see this if I pull it up. I don't think it shows that. I don't think you guys can see that. Yeah, sorry, I just played it back on stream. I'm actually going to turn down the volume of my dash there. But I'm just gonna watch Charles take me out again. So I've headed down the main straight. I can see him in my rear view mirror. So short shifted. Man, I'm after watching it back. It's so funny. He murders me on the finish line and then beats me. Oh, for fuck's sake. I want to hear myself rage right at the end when it comes up, when it just flashes up on the screen. Third. What the fuck? And I literally stopped right before the line too. Okay, it's coming up to the point now where oh god. I'll do Albert Park here on stream, and then that'll be today's stream finished up. So that's time to change the YouTube title anyway to Charles Murders Me. Check your marketing and facility stations. Oh look, it is raining in Australia during the summer. That's a skip. That's a skip. On to Imola we go. Actually, on to Imola we go. We're going to murder Charles in Italy. Where's my other video? I'm not able to change the title from here. That's alright. I'll show you my facilities and stuff. Pretty much everything is done up, I believe. Including like the pit team and all that type of stuff. So we should be good from that perspective. Also, anyone in the stream, if you could drop a like on it, it would help. It just helps push the video into recommended. Oh, so we simmed. We simmed and we came from dead last to first. What? The fuck? Oscar Piastri now drives for Alpine. Where did Charles come? Where is he? Ah, he came sixth. Esteban Ocon started first. Came fifth. Anyone DNF, no? No, just Latifi. Doing Nicholas things. I can play F122 if you want, and we can possibly do a 2-team career. Yeah, that'll be good, man. Maybe not today, but definitely tomorrow, if you're around tomorrow. I don't know. How do you add someone on PC on this?
News article has a question they'd like you
Oh,
to
Lewis Hamilton's definitely my rival. After what he did to us in Jeddah.
Thanks for dealing with that. The department's appreciate it.
Boost up the activities. So my facilities are all spec 3. I've got 21 million. I'm just going to leave it there, just see what it does. You don't know. Okay. Let me have a quick look and just see. 2 seconds now. Just before we wait, we can do a server. As in, like, an open lobby? Or how does that work? I'll just have a quick look here, man, on this. Like, what options does it give me to add? I know if it's crossplay, it usually just wants your username. Have a quick look. 2-player career. Over the you may not. We can create one. Okay. You may or may not find yourselves driving for the same team. You may meet two teams. Your friend will automatically follow you. Okay. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Invite a friend. The friend you select will be invited after you finish setting up your driver. Offline platform friends. Refresh. So it doesn't give me an option here. 2 seconds, I'll Google is 2-player career cross-platform. We are implementing crossplay for 2-player career because that's a key mode to have no restrictions on which of your friends you can play with. So it doesn't seem that it's out yet. F122 cross-platform. Yeah, unfortunately, at launch, F122 will not have crossplay support, meaning players can only play with those who are accessing the game from the same console. This does not include cross-generation play, which reportedly will be available from launch. So that was as the 6th of July. That was the start of this month. Do we have a date for crossplay? However, the feature is said to be coming to game soon. It just says soon. They don't have a date. Yeah, so I can only play with PlayStation. The username you've commented is your PC one, right? So it looks like we won't be doing that. I'll just go back to Imola. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be out yet, man. Options. Oh, yeah, it is. As it is, it's out. Oh, it is. It's your username. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot I asked you that. Yeah, so we'll just sim on forward and see how we get on.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Cool. So I believe we have an Imola setup. I will do a little bit of practice just to see how we get on. Oh yes, we have a sprint. Perfect. Perfect. Now, we got a really good start in Jeddah. It's just we got blocked. Oh, I'm actually pressing the wrong button. No, reverse.
I've had
Stop.
a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvements, so go and give them a try.
Turn to garage. Back you go. Session info. That's what we want.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Do I set up for Imola? Yeah, I do. But I can remember the diff is too high. Way too high for a controller. That is fine with me. And I'm going to overwrite that because I'm sick of changing it. And we should be able to just do race strategy. There's no quali sim on this, which is good, because we're too slow. Like on wheel, you can definitely be quicker because you've got more control of the car, which would allow me to have a higher diff because I can control the rear of the car more. Also, this feels good, feels nice and grippy. Engine wear is fine. So that section of turns back there is probably the easiest place to spin out. So we'll probably be slow through there for 1 or 2 laps. Although we are gaining time now, which is good. I've gone with a slightly lower ride height. Nice, we're gaining time again. Bit of a skid back there. Took too much out of the curb. Won't do that again. Nice, so we're 3/10 up on the time we want to achieve. And we have competitive cornering speeds as well. But this sector here is definitely the easiest to spin out on. Oh, really on the edge there. Now we're 3/10 down, but I believe we can make it back. 4/10 down. Oh god. Push a small bit. Bit too much curve there. Bit messy. This lap will either just make it or it won't be enough. We might make this. We just made it. Nice. What is that noise? Oh, it's like a small little plane. Oh, misshift. Oopsies. We're 5/10 up though, it's pretty good. We'll do one more lap and then we'll just abandon this practice program and return to the garage. Then we'll do quali and the sprint. Sprint is always good fun, although it's only 5 laps.
Great lap, you nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
Ah, that's perfect. right on the limit of that apex. Small bit of gravel there, it's alright. Bit of ERS to boost us up this hill. Much better there this time. Nice, and accelerate more to the right so that when the car skids, it auto-corrects itself to the left. We're not losing time then on mechanical grip, which is good. Pick that through here. Nice, we boost ourselves a full 1 second up there. Got a 1:16.6. I'm happy to go into quali with that time. I know for a fact I will not come first because of the pit straight and how fast the AI is on those straights. But we will kick it into quali. I could have had fastest lap, I didn't. Wow. Felipe 115 on hards. Like, what is wrong with this game? This game's borked. Okay. This game definitely needs 1 or 2 more kind of updates. So this is our quali now. This determines our position on the sprint. We're already down to P2. Oh God. You've made a server. If that's not on PlayStation, then I can't join it. P9. P6. P6 because we absolutely chewed the curb. I'll take it. P7. I didn't really get to do a quali sim, so I'm slow. Let me have a look here again at cross-platform. F1 22 cross-platform release date.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Massa, Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
I'm just reading up about it here, man. We can try it, but I don't think it's going to work. F1 22 does not include cross-generational play, which is not available from launch. You can only play with a PS4 and a 5 and an Xbox to an old series. I cannot play with a PC player. At this time, there is no release date for the crossplay update. Yeah, so it's not going to work, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's going to be another while till we can do that. The only crossplay features it has now is old gen to current gen on the same platform. Yeah, it doesn't have it, so I'm sorry. Otherwise I would. But when that does come out, we can definitely give it a shot.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps off the...
If we can get a good launch like we did here now in Jeddah.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, so let's give them a race worth watching.
Drop the fuel there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna skip the formation lap. I'm not arsed doing that. BRB, no bother man. So we lost one position. What the fuck, man? Who the fuck did that to me?
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
What is up with the AI just... What the fuck was that? Was that my own teammate? Oh, this was me. Oh, of course it was the McLaren. Of course it was the orange shitbox. What the hell? You were on the grass, fam. Oh my god. Like, I haven't turned in on him. Look, you are on the grass, sir. There is no room for you here. And then, bonk. Yeah, I'm just not dealing with that. I also have to remember... Okay, I can see him in my rears now. I'm just going to let him have that space. The first chance we get, we are going to kill Charles after what he did to us in Jeddah. See if we can bonk him off the track.
On track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh! God. Messy. Messy. I just want this to be funny, this sprint. I just want to make Charles's life awful. Oh God. Okay, I'm not playing properly. Go away. I'd love to just push him into the pit straight wall. Nice, we took Lando. And now we have Charles. Dun 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 dun. Time to get revenge. I wonder, can I slipstream and just push him into the wall? Or just do what Danny Rick did to me. And just keep driving up to the rears until the car just slides off. I'm not even determined to get points in this sprint. I just want to bury Charles into the wall. We're getting closer. Ah, God. Okay, if I get him to drive up alongside me, I should be able to just push him off. Come on, drive up that side. Yeah, that's perfect. Into the pit wall you go. Oh, I'll take the rest of this race with no front wing. Actually, what we can do is we can just do this, right?
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
We can peel off then last second. Did that work? No, it didn't.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Look at the front wing just flying across the screen. What happened here? Oh my god. That's a murder. That's a murder. Okay, let's try that once more.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
That's better. Take that, Charles. Lando. Charles is out of the session. What have we just done? So this is revenge. This is revenge for what Charles did to us in Jeddah and peel off last second. So we murdered him and then Lando. Let's see this from Lando's perspective. Boing! Oh my god. And then Carlos is straight into him. I'm going to edit together a little video of this. Let's just get this from Lando's perspective once more. That is absolutely chaos, man. Oh, you're back. Okay, so we got Lou back, right? I'm recording this, Lou, because I'm going to put this in a little kind of clip from when what Charles did to us last time. So this is revenge. This is revenge on Charles. This is Charles' perspective. And we got away with this absolutely scot-free, right? Rip Lando. So all caps in the chat. Look at this, right? Boing! And we got away with that absolutely scot-free. Watch. So 3, 2, 1, and peel away. Listen to the noise, right? Listen to the boom. Oh, that's brilliant. So we're here on the track right now. That's perfect. Carlos is out of the session too, and so is Mick Schumacher. Kevin is out of the session. Oh my god, we've taken out like 6 cars. What I'll do at the end of the sprint is just see how many DNFs there was. Oh my god. Esteban Ocon is out of the session. Oh, everyone's retiring. We're going to have to record this too. Oh man, I love streaming and catching moments like this. Man, there's only 16 cars left on the grid. Massive pile up is right. How was that not a safety car? Or even a VSC? What? Also, is there a way to see, like... No, actually, it's on stream, it's fine. I was just going to say, is there a way you can see it from their perspective? Because there's only a certain amount you can go back in time. Like, it doesn't... Wait, go back to Ocon in flashbacks. Okay. That's Alonso, I think. Yeah. It won't go back far enough. Is there a way I can put it back further? I don't think so. Incidents. Okay. Charles DNF'd. Lando DNF'd. Carlos, Kevin and Mick DNF'd. All these boys got a warning. I don't think I can go further back. I should have looked. Carlos anyways, like, he didn't have a big crash. He just bonked into Charles a little bit and just stopped driving. So I presume the rest of them did the same because there was such a pile up. There was nowhere for them to go, so they just retired from the session. I'll edit together a little clip of that from Jeddah and now, and just upload it to YouTube as a little kind of short. I might show it on TikTok too, because that's so funny. And there's not a hope we can catch Russell, I don't think. We've got a lot of battery, so we could go for a little hot lap here, potentially. Because it is a sprint, it's not a marathon. I hope Charles now gets like a grid penalty and everything from that. Has to replace his engine, all that type of stuff. See if we can catch Russell. Oh, they've made a mistake. Verstappen and Russell have fought. I think they actually hit each other. We could get P2 here. I've left the ERS on in just an attempt to catch them. We could send it down the inside of Verstappen here, Verstappen style. Deploy used. Okay. We got P4 out of that. I'll take that. That sprint though was pure jokes. Like that was illegal overtakes. We killed Charles Leclerc. He probably smashed his head straight into the halo, probably broke his fingers and everything after that crash. And Alexander Albon gets driver of the day for some reason. That was top tier comedy. Oh my god.
It's a solid result for Felipe Massa, who pushes further ahead at the top of the standings. It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
Where did Alex come?
Today were Williams, who make further progress up the table. Well, that wraps up the sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted.
Where is Alex? Am I blind? Oh, there he is.
Make sure you join us then.
In 11th. Why did he get driver of the day? What the hell? So Lando, Mick, Charles, Kevin, Carlos, Esteban, Yuki and Pierre all retired. View replay. Oh, we can see it! Oh, so we can see it all. Okay, so we'll just fast forward to the point where we catch Charles and smash him into the wall, and we'll be able to get it from like the race perspective. Oh, so this is perfect. So I'm just going to start a new recording here because I'm going to fast forward this as much as we can, just to the point where we catch Charles and kill him. This is still lap 1. Is there a way you can go further? Like faster? Oh, yeah, I can. But this looks good. Oh, that pushes us on to the next lap. Okay. Oh, yeah, so we're catching Charles here. Right, and we get him at the end of the next pit straight. So I'm just going to keep fast forwarding to the point where we clock him. And this is merely just revenge for Jeddah. This is justice for what he did to us in Saudi Arabia. I believe it's this lap that we get him. I've just realised as well, Zhou Guanyu did not retire from that race. I believe he escaped the damage. So this is where we get him, I believe. Yeah, so we overtake him here, illegally. Absolutely illegal. And when we come up to this turn, I slow down on the inside so he'll push on the outside because I want him on that side to put him into the pit wall. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming up here, I believe. Yeah, it's here. It's here. It's here. Oh, God. Look at Lando, man. Lando's just like, what? Let's look at it from Lando's perspective. So, Joe got through that, no problem. I don't know what happened to the rest of the cars. I want to see what happened to Ocon. Daniel Ricciardo! Watch this! Watch this. How do I change view? Is there a way I can change camera? Danny Rick forced Esteban to drive into Charles. Oh, Danny Rick, man. That is gas. So what happened to Kevin? Kevin probably ploughed into the back of Esteban. Oh, he just hit Carlos. Oh, let's just watch this, right, from Charles's perspective from here, right? So Lando hits him, Carlos hits him, Joe goes through, Esteban gets clipped, Kevin's dead, the other Haas is dead. They're all fucked. Look at them. They're all fucked. Oh, the Williams. How did the Williams do that? That's so good. That is hilarious. Look at all the DNFs. Oh my God. So what we can do to get the best view of that is just pick Charles's onboard. So I let him overtake me on the outside because I want him to be there so I can smash him into the pit wall. So I just clock him here. I peel away last minute. Lando's dead. Carlos is dead. Go Esteban clipped by Ricky. So there's so much happening here. I can't even keep track of it. So we managed to get the replay here. We just lock onto him and shove him into the pit wall. Dumph. Lando's dead. Carlos is dead. Through goes Joe. Ocon gets clipped by Danny Rick. Kevin is dead. The other Haas is dead. Mick is gone. Everyone's screwed. The Williams, look at the Williams. He just reverses and through he goes. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, that he got driver of the day. Oh, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. I can't wait to edit all that together. I actually can't wait to edit that all together. That's going on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. That is going on TikTok. That's so funny. That is so funny. What I will do is I am actually going to leave the stream there and I'm going to pick up the race at a later point. I'm just going to leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger. I also need to go back to sleep for a little bit before I go on night shift tonight. I'm just going to go and do that now. That was hilarious. I'm going to edit together that montage of fuckery and just take it from there. But yeah, thanks to everyone that tuned in. That was so entertaining. Between crashing in Jeddah, making it to P2, getting clapped by Charles right at the finish line, coming P3, and then smashing him in the wall in the sprint at Imola. That's some... You can't write it. You just can't write it. Adios, guys. I'll